All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ben Dixon here with episode 135 of the MLM Monday show. Super excited to be here with you today, walking through this content today and talking about how you can be leading your tribe during this time. Some of you are in businesses right now where you are thriving in this world. These challenges of the recent coronavirus outbreak and people being at home has actually given your members time to participate and build in different ways. And others of you are in retraction mode or in a place of struggle here in this time. And so the question comes down to how are you engaging and leading your tribe? If you're joining us live, go ahead and comment below where you're watching live from. If you're watching on replay or recording, comment below where you're watching from. Always exciting to be here with each and every single one of you who check out the show each week. So as we jump into the content, last week we talked about creating a weekly communication strategy, a weekly communication plan of what events you do each and every single week for your tribe to know that you're alive, for them to know that you're real and that you're there. And that's critical. If you haven't seen that yet, go back to episode 134 and check out that content. It's something we walk clients through that makes a big difference in their lives here inside of the platforms that we provide in space and what we've seen in the work we do with direct sales and network marketing companies. Now, talking about leading your tribe, what does that mean? Well, it means not only do you need to have a communications plan, like we talked about last week, but you have to actually communicate that. You have to actually go out there and engage with the people in your world. And so you want to start thinking about where you can win in their daily habits and how. And this is something that I've looked at over the years. Years and years and years ago, we would think about, well, you got to send a weekly email newsletter. Got to send that weekly email newsletter. And then we'd say, man, weekly's not enough. Got to send that, every day. Got to send a message out to your group through email. And then email got littered for people in the space and became, hey, we got our team Facebook groups, right? Hey, make sure you're updating that team Facebook group every day. Make sure you're putting that messaging and content out. So I want to walk through some of the effectiveness of how we've communicated in the past and then what we see is really important today. And would love to share a report with you and some more data for you to check out for your teams. But I just want to ask you, when you're out there sending newsletters and you got a special video from your field as an announcement, or you got a special video from your founder, or a special video from your director of sales, you put your video into your Facebook group and you get 1,600 views. What does that really mean? When you put out a piece of content in social media and you get 1,600 views or 1,800 views. Well, statistically, it means nothing. It means in nothing of finishing. What it means is it means that 1,600, 1,800 people started your piece of content. It doesn't mean that any of them finished your content. Now, this is an important thing to be thinking about because for those of you that are wanting to get your message across to your team members, wanting to lead a tribe, wanting to communicate, you have to build a culture where people are hearing your entire message and not just part of your message. And that can be a challenge with your technology. Facebook's the only place you're communicating, and people get a couple seconds into your video and they're just scrolling on to the next competitive thing that's taking their brain space. How do you communicate in a way? How do you train people away where you know that they actually finished your content? Where you KNOW that they finished your content? Well, that's why we've built a lot of technology that we call the X Factor. So it's having a learning management system in place at your company where people can't just start something and say they did it. We actually have to be finishers. So are you ready to create a culture of people who are finishers and not just starters? What does that look like? Well, I've put together a report and a whole series of tools of what that looks like, what millennials are looking for, what seniors are looking for extra income. Hey, heck, what people who are home looking for more income today are looking for in direct sales and trends. And I'm going to put that here in the link below on this live. But I encourage you to download the 2020 Trends Report. And when you do that, know that our team will be more than happy to walk through what we see inside of both not just marketing tools and systems that people come to us all the time for, but inside of how your learning can work, how to set up your learning management system for people to win inside of the platform. Right? So those are some big keys for us as we get started here on this Monday. Check out the link below for the report. We'll look forward to connecting with each and every single one of you soon. Bye for now.